Drink. Oh, well, look, if the sergeant is drinking, the cantina must be officially open. There's a tale rarely told about a gypsy, eyes as deep as midnight, her smile so full of secrets, her lips so full of promise, and she calls, you hear her calling your name. If you look, she is there when you are dreaming, dancing in the firelight, the light that casts your shadow, her beauty's in each sunset, and she calls, and she calls, and she calls, stop when she calls, when she calls. Bamboleo, 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 feel the spirit move inside you and take the chance. Take the chance. Bamboleo, 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 Bamboleo. So can you hear her calling, calling us all to dance? She's the moon and the stars when they are shining, knowing all the answers. She sees into the shadows, she listens to the silence, and she calls, and she calls, and she calls, stop when she calls, when she calls. Bamboleo, Bamboleo, feel the spirit move inside you and take a chance. Bamboleo, Bamboleo, so can you hear her calling, calling us all to dance? She will reach into your soul, she will take you deeper than you've ever been, and if you follow, she will tell you all she's ever known. She will teach you who you are and all that you mean. She will break into your heart, she will show you worlds that you have never seen. You'll feel her cast her spell, reveal the hidden truth inside. She lives inside your dreams, the gypsy queen.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, everybody make some noise for Tiny T and the Broadway Dancers! Okay, we are back with 3 more people, our fantastic finalists, really, and they are going to try and woo us with what they think was their favourite number. Now, we have a favourite number, but are they going to do that number? We'll have to wait and see. Please welcome back to the stage for the final time, it's Ruby!
Ruby!
I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, Let's have a whopper, but get me to the church on time. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Hi, I'm Loretta Lee Jackson. No woman wants to make the shocking discovery that she is married to a homosexual. Many women believe that this could never happen to them, but people believe all sorts of crazy things. You know, like the Holocaust really happened. Does your husband use moisturizer, listen to Britney Spears, or sit down to pee? You may be sharing your bed with a hemorrhoid hitman.
Part of me is everybody there because if everybody's there, I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding and appreciate you going even more. I mean, you must have lots of better things to do. Not a word of this, so we'll remember well, you know the man I'm gonna marry, but I'm not because I wouldn't ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Will, but I'm not getting married today.
You should have done it live, Ruby. That was better.
Everyone is dying, but don't make me sing. Oh, I could sing one, I guess. Yes, I can. Oh, don't make me sing. Well, I don't have a choice. They're making me sing. Are you sure you want to make me sing, everybody in the room?
Part of me is everybody there, just if everybody's there. I want to thank you all for coming to the wedding. I appreciate you going, even though you're lots of better things to do. And not a wedding, just a Rory, you know, Rory, the man I'm going to marry, but I'm not. Who will ruin anyone as wonderful as he is. But I thank you all for the gifts and the flowers. Thank you all. Now it's back to the showers. Don't tell Roy, but I'm not getting married today.
Emma, I can't find my good cufflinks.
They're on the dresser, right next to me. Suicide note. Listen, everybody, look, I don't know what you're waiting for. A wedding? What's a wedding? It's a very historic ritual. Everybody promises to be deadly forever, which is maybe the most horrifying word I ever heard. Followed by honeymoon and suddenly you realize you still have I don't want to kill me, which is just. So thanks a bunch, but I'm not getting married. Go have lunch, because I'm not getting married. You've been grand, but I'm not getting married. Don't just stand there, I'm not getting married. And don't tell Rory, but I'm not getting married today.
Are you really okay? Was there... Oh. Any other time you might have told me this? I'm wearing a wedding dress which you picked out! I highlighted my hair because you said I needed shimmer. I loved you and believed you and pretended not to notice the Streisand thing. Fuck Barbara Streisand! And you!
She done the wedding! She done the wedding! She done the wedding! Not only did she do the wedding, but she sang it fucking live! Oh my goodness! Miss Rory, please, some comments.
Well, You had to do the wedding, didn't you? You had to do the wedding. You did the wedding on, was it week 1? Week 2, right? And it was the wedding week when Penny turned to me and she went, "Oh my God, I hope she's doing I'm not getting married." That was the most iconic number. I said at the time, I don't think we've ever had any Sondheim in Drag Idol before. That may or may not be true. I'm not sure. I'd have to get that fact checked. But I do know for a fact that we've never had Sondheim sung live flawlessly in Drag Idol before. Yeah. It's a breather, isn't it? It's a breather. I mean, that song, you know, I'll just echo what I said on week 2. That song is incredibly difficult, you know, for the most seasoned of performers. I remember seeing it on Broadway and thinking, my God, how do you do that? And I've just been flashed back to Broadway there thinking, my God, Ruby, how did you do that? Just wonderful. I loved the way that you kept your number very similar to the way it was. And the thing with the pictures on there, fabulous. These sort of iconic men who have maybe had to live in the shadows due to the situation or the time that they lived in. And then Philip Schofield was wonderful. You know, I can't really say much more than I said to you when you did your first number tonight, other than thank you, Ruby, for everything that you have been and everything that you are, because I think you're sensational. Ruby, 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 Ruby!
Thank you, Miss Rory. We're going to go to Plastique, please.
Well, Ruby, if Rory's going to echo what she said at week 2, I will echo what I said at week 2, which was, week 1, Rory said he might win this whole competition. Tonight, I might be inclined to agree with her. When I saw you in the bank last Sunday, you said, my returning number is all based on one soundbite of something that I'd said, and I thought, fucking hell, what have I said now? Fucking, who have I upset, you know? I'm glad it was that soundbite. Incredible. I mean, that is everyone's favourite Ruby number, is it? And you brought it back so phenomenally. I mean, tonight has been your best night in the competition for the whole 6 weeks. And I mean, what a way to end it on, being your absolute best. I'm very proud of you, Ruby. Well done.
I know, we're sad it's the end. Miss Rory isn't just jumping fucking for joy. Danny, can we go to you for some comments, please?
I loved it. I did have to say, would you like a jelly baby? Have a jelly baby, because you've just worked your arse off. Would you like one?
I've given up the sweets, as
You've given them up, okay. No, you absolutely worked your arse off. I remember that number from when you first did it this season. If we call it a season? Yeah, this season. It is very rare I remember a number later down the line when I'm sat here. But no, absolutely loved it. The live was just brilliant. It made me happy. It made me very, very happy, and it dropped my blood sugar, so cheers, girl.
Thank you, and finally we're going to go to Penny.
Oh, Ruby. So, the issue that I had was absolutely nothing, because it was perfection. Absolutely. It was incredible. It was stunning. You amped it up just the amount it needed to be amped up from what you did week 1. And then to come out and do Not Getting Married fucking live, the breath control that you need to do that. Honest to God, right, every time I go onto a stage to sing live, I actually have a cigarette because it's the only way I can sing decent when I do. But you are just an absolute force, and I love the fact that we've had you travelling up every week from Leeds, because every week you've kept me entertained. You really have. I adore you. I actually adore you. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, judges. Anything we would like to say?
Just honestly, I've had the best 6 weeks. I'm so glad I entered this competition. It has been a creative spark I felt like I needed, and everyone's just been really nice, including Plastique. Like, no, it's been a ball. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you on this stage as well. Ruby, everyone, come on, let's hear you. Thank you so much. That was lovely. It's lovely. Have I got a finger or a thumb sorted? I'm assuming that's it, yeah. Cheers. Okay then, our second one to perform of 3. Please welcome back. Wonder what it's going to be. Please, it's Vic the Brick!
Vic the Brick.
Got all me bread naked, sliced tail. I'm a gangster and I love to rock. Yeah man, I've had a fight with 4 stopper trousers, man. Yeah man, it was all your fucking pasties new.
Even these ones?
I'll take them and all.
What about these buns?
Give us the fucking buns as well. And I love to rock. All the gangsters in the UK look up to me. The talk I sell is pure strict as fuck. Yeah man, it'll make it go white off one black. All the lasses think I'm prop and lush. Oh yeah, buzzcocks, your balls are proper massive. All the gangsters think I'm pure kush. Yeah man, I'm a gangster man. Talk I sell is pure strict as fuck. Ha, you want a whitey? All the lasses think I'm prop and lush. Oh yeah, buzzcocks, suck me tits man. Alright.
It's that gangsta loving that just got me bugging. It's that gangsta loving that just got me bugging. I just wanna rock you all night long. I wanna rock you. I just wanna rock you all night long, all night. I wanna rock you, baby. I wanna hold you, baby. Won't you be my baby? I wanna be your lady.
Who's the biggest gangster in Newcastle knew? And he went, yeah, I went, cheers pal, smack, punched his 2 front teeth out, picked them up off the floor, took them in me pocket street, fucked off.
Just looking to celebrate, knocking back Newcastle brown, man. Ooh, it's good to feel great.
Are you not blind? It's gay.
It's what?
It's a gay club.
I think he's right. You know, there's 2 fellas there dancing together. Club's a club, a gig's a gig.
Well, yeah, this is for all the lasses in the world. I think you're pure course. Even if you're rough as fuck, I still think you are low horse. Walls and take out with you, big, all the funny is pure classy. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your pasty.
I met this lass from with Libby. I took her to me house cause she wanted to play. She was like, well, you're pure Raj. I was like, yeah, let her see a podge. Gangster, gangster, I'm a pure lover. I wear the fucking wrong cause I think I know your mother. She used to be a dinner nanny at the high school. I think I made her put her so that's kinda cool. She said, well, that's pure cool. She can come back to mine cause you're proper loose.
All the lasses in the world, I think you're pure course. Even if you're rough as fuck, I still think you are low horse. Walls and take out with you, big, all the funny is pure classy. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your pasty.
Well, yeah, I met a lass from Walker her gate. She had a top-notch funny, there was no debate. She had knee front teeth, but she was Bella. I took her for a date, then me local bushella. I left her slips on me Spectra Gold. After a few minutes, her legs started to unfold. She ripped off her niggas like Hulk Hogan. I was like, well, you're pure smoking. I've never met a lass like her before who loved getting rubbed on a bus stop floor. She said I'm not the first and I won't be the last, so I thought, well, fuck it, I think I'll have a blast. So I'm halfway through and she starts gang crackers, shouting out stuff like I'm gonna eat your knackers. She wanted me Benz, but I thought, fuck that, so I pulled up me knob and blotted on her back.
All the lasses in the world, I think you're pure course. Even if you're rough as fuck, I still think you are low. Wasn't take out with you, big, all the funny is pure classy. I'll take you back to my house and fucking smash your pasty.
Oh well then lasses, let's see us all up on the dance floor. Brush your gear for the lads. I am talking over there in the corner. And you know, you're good looking, you're good looking, you're good looking. But you're there, you're ugly, but I'm still right here.
Today's clash was more tense than usual. As they spilled onto the streets, Newcastle fans took their frustration out on the police. There were numerous arrests, and mounted officers had to counter-charge in a bid to keep the trouble under control.
Vic the Brick. Absolutely fantastic. Do you know what? I just loved it when fucking Ben come on and was gonna kick your head in. We've got Pound Nose with Greg's on. Honestly, the little bits that you just give us there, that was just absolutely, I love you. Can I have a little kiss, Vic? I mean, I work in a very exclusive place on a Friday. It's called Le Garçon Noir. It's very posh. And this reminds me of when I'm working. It really does. So anyway, Jack, sorry, Plastic, what did you think of that? I know. Sorry, I'm all excited. I don't know whether...
No, I know. Just think you could have a full week of that in Gran Canaria. Vic, I was trying to think through the week, what was Vic the Prick's best number? And I was like, oh, it's between Greg's and Bonnie and Clyde. And you just mashed them together in one of the most crazy, amazing things I've seen on this stage since Cheesecake all the way back in, like, it was like a cheesecake level number. I turned to Penny and went, I literally don't know what's gonna come next. Turns out it was you. I think the thing with Jeremy Kyle, hilarious. Using the actual Bonnie as Bonnie, hilarious. It's just, Vic, this is the Vic the Prick that I love, everybody. You brought back all the best parts of this competition, including Dixon, who was one of the best parts of the competition, was Dixon not. Vic, I couldn't be happier with what you've just done. I'm pitching a tent myself just thinking about it. Well done. Come on.
Thank you. Penny.
Oh, Vic. When it came to doing your favourite numbers, this was exactly the one that I wanted to see. And again, it's this attention to and it's the fact that he's still fucking stood there in character, do you know what I mean? Like, the attention to detail when Bonnie was acting like a stripper. When Bonnie was acting like a stripper, instead of throwing notes at her, you threw little things that looked like Greg's vouchers. Like, it was then instead of pulling the knickers, it was pulling the pasty out of a fanny and stuff like that. It was just, this is the Vic that I want to see more of, and this is the Vic that I literally would go to any fucking venue and watch. You're a fucking icon. I just absolutely adore you. And we're never going to see someone fuck a pasty on stage again, like... Just saying as well, Vic, I've just heard Danny shout ginger pubes. Have you done your crab ladder again as well? Oh, last time you should have seen it, Danny was right up his stomach and everything. It was so fucking funny. Star, incredible, 10 out of 10, love you.
Miss Rory.
Well, my God. Oh, look at what's on that one. Vegan twats is written on that one down there. Vic, you know, I really just think what Plastic said there summed it up. It was 2 wonderful moments in your drag idol journey and an even more wonderful amalgamation of those 2 that came up there with that absolute masterpiece with all the twists and turns and pasty fucking and Radji horse hitting and Jeremy Kyle appearing and fighting drag kings and oh my God, it was wonderful. I loved it. And I say I look down at the audience, I see your friends down there with Vic Smash My Pasty on a placard, and then I looked further down and I saw the face of David Fisher, our company director, which nearly turned itself inside out thinking, why have we spent millions of pounds on this venue and now someone's fucking a pasty on stage? And let me tell you, if you can shock David Fisher, she's from fucking Wall's End. So that. Yeah. So you've shocked him, you've shocked me, and you've made me fall in love with your character, everything you do. And my God, what an absolute and utter superstar.
Finally, Danny.
I remember watching this one on the YouTubes as well. I've seen it in person. Please don't get it out again. It's even more shocking, but that's what we love, is to be shocked. And literally, it's so fucking creepy, but it's genius. Greg's is so relatable. The Toonami's relatable. That's what people want, is relatability. Is that a word? Oh, yeah. Get the dictionary. But yeah, it's just absolutely blew my mind. Now, would you like to smash my pasty?
Thank you, judges. Vic, come here. Is there anything you want to say tonight? Have you enjoyed yourself in the competition?
I'm a leafless fucking salmon. Biggest fucking gangster in all the fucking Cromlin and biggest fucking gangster in all the drag scene, man.
Thank you very much. I know this place is going to go wild. Vic the Brick, everybody.
And look at Vic the Brick's lovely Nana upstairs as well. I mean, come on. Come on, Nana. You having that? You're having that. Well, oh, yeah, she's eating hers.
Oh, I thought she'd be straight in.
Can I add something to my comment?
You
to
can.
what Danny said?
Yeah, of course.
Danny said it was so shocking. Yes, it's shocking, but you know what? It's not offensive. And I don't understand how, like, fucking a pasty on stage can not be offensive. But there's a very kind way about Vic that gets the story across without being aggressive, even as a very aggressive character there. And it's very clever.
Very clever. Very clever. I was astounded. Literally, I was.
I was laughing at you over there, pissing yourself.
It's nice to see the boys on the knees, isn't it, as well?
It is.
Lovely. Thank you. Oh! Alex. It's my lucky night. Woohoo! I finish half 11. Right then, we've got one more to give you, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody. Please welcome, for the final time, I just need a finger. I've got me finger. Are we sorted? Oh, no, we're not. No worries. Happy? Sorted. Thank you very much. It's Dildo!
Hello?
Hello, Dildo.
Hiya, babe, you alright?
Could you open the door for me? I left my house keys back at work. Hey, baby, how was your day?
Yeah, it's been alright. I've just been looking through our old photo album. Can you believe it's been 4 weeks since you played with me guts? And me intestines?
Good times, babe. Good times. Now we have a life and child together.
Look at these, Ghosty. This was our wedding day. When I was in labour with little baby Ghostina. Their very first photo. And this one is my favourite.
You know, Dildo, Ghostina is still at your parents' house. Why don't we have a little fun for old time's sake?
A bit of role play, how fun.
I'll be the deranged serial killer.
And I'll be the helpless victim.
How exciting. Let the fun begin.
Oh my gosh, help me! Help me! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah!
Dildo, please, say the line.
Please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Everybody is kung fu fighting. Your mind becomes fast as lightning. Although the picture is a little bit frightening, little bit frightening. But the life that you're riding,
Honey, are you okay? Tell me you're not dead. In hindsight, we probably should have had a safe word.
Woke up underwater, 13 at the call. I couldn't get any farther from the daylight. Was I still dreaming, stuck to a machine, or choking and screaming with my hands tied? Calling and calling, but nobody comes. Falling and falling, no air in my lungs. Getting so comfortably numb. Don't know how I opened up my eyes, but I'm still alive. I don't wanna just survive. Give me something to sink on my teeth and eat the devil that spit out my demons. Still alive. Already tried 1,000 times. Went to hell, but I'm back and I'm breathing. Make me believe when my heart is still beating. Still
Final one tonight from Dildo! Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Cheers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 1 second, we just need to say something if you don't mind. Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's me, Dildo. Basically, I need to tell you something. I wanted to show a little bit of vulnerability this season, so I purposely left the ghost face mask at home. Yeah, so I wasn't sabotaging, that was on purpose.
Thank you. We're going to go to Miss Rory for some comments. Thank you.
I don't think it mattered, Dildo. I don't think it mattered at all. We got the gist. We knew what was going on, and we loved it, didn't we? Although I do... The thought that just went through my head there when everyone was chanting Dildo, can you imagine if someone's just walking down the fucking street and they're thinking, oh, Boulevard, I've seen this place. It's the #1 night out on TripAdvisor. Miss Rory, Danny D. Oh, doesn't the show look wonderful? We'll have to book there for some night and hear you like, Dildo, Dildo, Dildo. They're like, Maureen, we're not fucking going there, dirty bastards. So thank you for that. Dildo, you deserve them to be cheering your name because that was absolutely wonderful. Now, I tell you what, it doesn't matter that you didn't have the scream mask. Veggie, thank you very much indeed, Veggie. Maybe that's why Veggie didn't know her words, because she was beg your pardon, didn't know his words because he meant to have a mask on. I noticed that. I thought something's not right there because Veggie's not like that. So I assumed that was what happened. Doesn't matter. Now, the thing with the the guitar, right, is gonna remain in my memory and probably Danny's, because Penny's reaction to that was better than I've seen her react to anything. Shall we do it together? It's ticker tape, Penny. That was brilliant. It was multi-layered. It was multifaceted. I loved the change. I loved the facial gymnastics of the dildoism, as I'm now going to call it. And it was fab. It was nice to revisit that number in a different way. I really, really enjoyed that. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you, Dildo.
Thank you. Danny!
Oh, sorry, she's so fucking dramatic. No, I absolutely loved it. That's made my night, actually. Thanks for that. My eyelashes are popping off. No, brilliant. Like, absolutely brilliant. Like, I could watch you all night. Literally, it's so enjoyable to watch. And you can, yeah, it's just absolutely lovely, that, wasn't it, Rory? Absolutely bloody lovely. I loved it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Plastic.
Dildo, I mean, wow. Like, to bring your returning number and go, well, I'm not going to do the number, I'm going to do the sequel, is a stroke of genius. I don't think, we've never had that, have we had? I don't know, you'll have to ask the fucking drag idol Wikipedia over here. But honest, and now, I like Dildo, absolutely just brilliant. That guitar is one of the best stunts I've seen a drag queen do, like, ever. Like, wasn't that just fucking amazing? Like, I mean, perfect. And then to use that new song that's on the Scream soundtrack for the new film, what a way to just put a nice little bow on the end of that number. Dildo, I mean, you have floored me tonight with both of your numbers. You have been incredible. I love you. Well done.
And the final comments of Drag Idol 2023 to Penny T.
Dildo. I tell you what, we've spoken a couple of times tonight about attention to detail. This was the one that, Kate, if I'm right, this was your black and white? Yeah? So we've now got black and white hair. We have Veggie that is wearing black and white. You started by wearing black and white. You are a fucking phenomenal performer. And for me, I didn't know which one you were going to bring back. Reason I didn't know is because you could have brought any of them back, because they've all been fucking incredible. But I kind of wanted it to be Finding Nemo, because that one killed me. But you amped this up absolutely to perfection. That's what you've done, Dildo. And when you were talking about the ghost mask, take this part with you, because I thought it was intentional, because I thought now that it was the sequel and you two were in love, that Veggie was allowed to show who they really were behind the mask. So that's what I actually thought. So take that. You are potentially going to have a lovely little crown on that wig, because you have smashed both numbers tonight. Well done. Well done.
Thank you very much, judges. Now, Dildo, is there anything you'd like to add to say tonight? Are you happy with those comments?
Yes.
That's yes and more, yes, no problem. Okay, that's our final performance of 2023. Thank you, Dildo!
Ophelia.
Uh-huh.
Can I just say,
uh-huh,
I've just noticed there that every single contestant brought back their number from Black and White Week, which shows how amazing this competition has been this year, that all the best numbers have came from week fucking 2, everybody. Like, come on, the talent. Honestly, all of them were amazing.
Absolutely fantastic. Well, I've had a lovely time. Now, can I just say, this is going to be fucking not very nice at all. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, we're going to close the curtains. We're going to come back with a winner for you for 2023. We'll do it as soon as we possibly can. Bear with us. We'll be back soon. Thank you. Boulevard, please go wild for your 2022 winners. It's time for Bonnie and Bent Over.
Bonnie and Bent Over.
Welcome to Mostly Haunted Live. Now this week we have brought our team to Newcastle upon Tyne, to one of the city's most beloved entertainment venues. Now it has seen many forms over the years, seen many faces, providing a shining beacon of hope to all the Huns, lads, gays and theys. This is the Purple Palace. This is Boulevard. And with me, of course, is Derek.
Hello, I'm Derek Okora, and I'm a medium, and a small in some shops. Once again, we were contacted by Chris Howe from over there to investigate a very strange and unusual circumstance.
A possession, really, Derek?
Yes, Yvette, a possession of character.
Now, we all know her as Miss Rory, legend, icon and mistress to the scene.
But a few weeks, 6 weeks to be exact, something not quite right has been happening. Miss Rory has become...
Oh, just say it, Derek!
Miss Rory has become... nice. Now we believe that the true spirit, the evil spirit of Miss Rory is trapped inside these very purple walls, and it is our mission, our conviction, to free her.
So join us, Boulevard, for a truly special episode. This is Mostly Haunted Live. Now we have localised our search to a very enclosed space, a tiny box, in an attempt to trap Rory's spirit as it travels through these oh so lonely walls. We have come down to the lavatories of Boulevard and trapped ourselves in one of the cubicles.
This is said to be one of the mostly haunted locations on site, with phantom poos, absent toilet roll and isolated flushes. If we're gonna find anyone, it's gonna be in here.
Oh, fuck! What was that? Derek! Derek, are you okay?
That was one of the isolated flushes we were told about.
Oh, it's dark. It's very dark in here. What is it, Derek?
I'm feeling something. Oh, it's coming through like trapped wind.
Oh, go on, Derek. Make contact.
Oh, I don't want to push it a bit.
Oh, you must push, Derek. Push, Derek.
Oh, she's coming.
Oh, is it her? Miss Rory, are you love? Can you hear me voice? Come toward the sound of me voice. This voice. Oh, I feel weak. Oh, push, Derek! Push!
I don't want to strain.
Oh, you can do it, Derek!
She's very strong. She's very tall. I feel funny.
Derek! Derek, where have you gone?
I'm on the floor. I'm down by the basin.
Oh, what happened?
She's been trapped for so long. Whilst the nice Miss Rory was out in the world, the evil one was gathering strength.
Is she willing to talk to us?
She's angry.
Oh, may the Lord have mercy on our souls.
Yvette?
Yes, Derek?
She's here.
I'm gonna win ya. I'm gonna get you, get you, get you, get you. She's a maniac, maniac, that showed up. Running, 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 running. You cannot run, and you cannot hide. Yeah, you gotta face it, baby. Things go bump, bump, bump in the night.
Oh, Derek, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared.
Stand back, Yvette. I've got this.
You're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay, let's see how you do it. Put up your jukes and let's get down to it. Hey, 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 hey. Macho, macho, macho man, yeah. I've got to be a macho. I've got to be a macho, macho man, yeah.
Yvette! Can Miss Rory breathe fire?
Oh, I think so, Derek. Oh, Derek, I think she's too strong for us.
What are we gonna do?
Wait a minute, I've got an idea. Boulevard, we're gonna need your help. The evil spirit of Miss Rory is attacking the Purple Palace, and there is only one way to truly defeat her.
Yvette! You can!
It's time, Derek.
Alright, Boulevard. We're gonna do a bit of call and response. We say, Oggy, Oggy, Oggy. You say... Yes! That's it! It's working!
Oh, one more time, Boulevard.
Oggy, Oggy, Oggy!
You cursed rat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world! Look out! I'm going!
That's it, Yvette! We finally returned the evil spirit of Miss Rory back to her body.
But wait! What's that? Is that...
The portal to the other side!
Oh, Derek. There'll be spirits and ghosts roaming free all over.
Walk out the door, just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore.
and bend over. Wow, you get there. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, come on, let's hear it again. Do you know what? What words? Do you know, you two, absolutely brilliant, absolutely stunning. We knew you were going to do something, but fuck me. Do you know what I mean? That was just brilliant. Where do you get your ideas, your concepts from? Just absolutely fantastic. Now, I haven't seen much of you, but we're seeing loads of you. I need to know what your year has been like as winners. Do tell us.
So, any rumours? We haven't broke up, it's all right, we're still going strong. Don't worry. But no, I've been working in bars. I get around a bit. I'm like the cover queen. Anyone wants a shift off, I do it. And just put on a playlist and it's fine. And then, Ben, what have you been doing in the world of theatre?
I've been getting my breath back.
You should need your inhaler, love.
Yeah, I do need my inhaler. No, I've been working in theatres. I've been really lucky this past year, and I've been on tour all over the country, and have been...
Yeah.
And I've been laying the groundwork for a PhD.
Aye.
In my spare time. Yeah.
And they won't say because they're being modest, but they have since I'd written 3 plays. So give them a cheer for that. Well done, Ben, my love. Aye. Silent but deadly.
Do you know what? You've been absolutely amazing, and it's lovely to see you back together on this stage. One more time as they do leave. Come on, last year's winners. Thank you. Cheers, Ben. Thank you, Bonnie. We love you. Absolutely stunning. And of course, your little guests as well. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, it is now time for the results.
Please welcome back your Drag Idol 2023 contestants. Reese Witherspoon, Sessa Blaze, Celestia Von Claude Evergreen, Jane Doe, Sylvia Stickers, Maya Fair, Phoebe Lorraine, Terry Bond, Saturn Addict, Dixie Suck, Costa Fortune, Ella Stink, Crystal P. Enigma, Olara, Harry Askey, Mercury.co.uk, Dixon Stone, Keely Simlow.
Welcome back, the finalists of 2023. Ruby, Vic the Brick, Aya Quinn, Dildo. Please welcome back the judges. Ophelia B, Penny T, Blast D, Danny D, Miss Rory, Drag Idol 2023.
Well, I do hope you agree. This has been one hell of a night. One more cheer, please, for everyone on this stage this evening. Thank you so much. Drag Idol Cast 2022 and our 4 finalists. Okay. Would you 2024? Oh, that's next year. Fuck it, all right. I've had a long night. Right, we are just about to crown our winner for 2023. It's been very difficult for the judges, I know that. But here we go. The winner of Drag Idol 2023 is... Wow. Congratulations. Woo! We didn't have a first, second and third place. We couldn't. It was so difficult. Congratulations, you two. Runners up as well, Ruby and Vic. But we need to give you something. You getting that spotlight, that well-deserved spotlight. We've got a little something for you. Have you enjoyed yourself?
I fucking loved it, darling. Woo!
Are you pleased to come back?
I'm so glad I came back. Originally, when I left last year, it was because of personal reasons, but the big reason was I just simply didn't believe I deserved to be in the competition. So I mainly came back to prove to myself that I was good enough. So to even be able to say that I fucking won it,
Never doubt yourself, my darling. Never doubt yourself at all. You've been really, really good. Thank you, Chris. They love you. We love you. You've been absolutely brilliant. There we go. Congratulations. Oh, she's a winner, baby. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, I do hope you've enjoyed the competition tonight. We've had an amazing time. Could you please put your hands together again for all of the competitors for Drag Idol 2023. Thank you. And of course, our runners-up, Vic and Ruby. And thank you, Aria, as well. Thank you so much. We couldn't have a competition without our fantastic judges. Penny T. Plastique. Thanks to Danny D this evening. And of course, Miss Rory. This competition wouldn't be a competition without the one and only Mr. Chris Howe. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. And of course, Alex tonight as well. I think we're going to have a little word, aren't we?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's been a great year. We've been doing this for a long, long time. But there's one thing I need to say, unfortunately. On the 12th of November this year, make sure you know where, on this stage, we're having all-star winners.
Surprise!
I'm on holiday, so...
We don't need you, it's fine.
Winners.
Are you? Where are you off to?
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the date anyway, no problem. But how is that? Fucking winners, everyone!
It's the winners. We'll let you know who's going to be in it nearer the time, but...
We want to say big thanks for supporting Boulevard and Drag Idol. Thank you so, so much. Love you loads. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank everyone.
Hold on a minute. You're naughty, but you're naughtier. You're naughty. You're naughty. Can I just say one thing? Well, three things. The first thing is, next year, can we get sponsored by a florist as well,
Yes,
please?
I think so, definitely.
I'm sure out of all these fucking gays, we know a fucking florist. You know what I mean?
I'll make it my job to get the biggest fuck-off bouquet ever, all right? I promise that.
We're going to do that. The second thing is, I think we, both of us, would like to say thanks as well to the Velvet Snatch, who does Snatch Talk and does it so fabulously well every week. Because on behalf of the judges, we watch that every week for our little recap. And also to Mia and Layla, who are doing a fabulous Under the Brolly podcast as well. So all part of the Drag Idol thing. And then, of course, we couldn't do the Drag Idol thing without you. You. Who is she? I'll tell you who she is. Ophelia B!
Thanks, everybody. Cheers. Love you loads. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday from everyone here. Ta-ra! Dildo!